Oh, what's going on, guys? It's your boy John here. Just about to do an album reaction to Adele 21. So let's just go ahead and get into this. Adele, she's a great singer. Um, I did not listen to her last album, 19. Uh, like believe it or not, I'm not just a hip hop head. I like other genres of music too. For you guys out there, so for all you guys out there who don't listen to hip hop, feel free to just let me know what you want me to listen to or what I should listen to because I'm really trying to widen my range of genres and my playlist and my library because I always want to know what good music is out. Like just not even just hip hop or rap, but in general, good music. So just let me know what you guys think I should listen to, and I'll go ahead and try to listen to it whenever I can. I'll get to it. I'll make sure I get to it because some of you guys have already sent me like a lot of different things to listen to, and like Lemonade by Beyonce was one of them. I mean, to be honest, like Beyonce is not really one of my favorite. She's not one of my favorite singers, but she's still good. But that's another video. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Adele, 21. Let's go. Track one, rolling in deep. Uh oh, it's about to go off. Ooh, okay. Crescendo. Uh oh, it's about to go off. She about to go. Ooh. Damn, Adele. Okay. Oh, like the song? That track was good. Nothing else to say. She had really good vocals. I like the atmosphere. How every single time she sang, it's like it sounded like she was in a cave, or like it just sounded like she was in a very wide open space. I know she was in a studio, but it sounded so like she was in a very large space, and her voice just kept echoing off the walls. And it sounded airy, it sounded atmospheric, and it sounded open, and it sounded good. Like it just sounded good. I just don't know how else to explain it. So track two. Hey, 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 hey. Up. That was a good track too. I could see where Rolling in the Deep was, that was now that I think about it, I have heard that song before. I really have heard that song. Rumor has it that's a good song. But she really opened this. She opened the album with that first track though. That's all I got to say. She opened that first track. She opened this album with that first track. So let's just go and get into it. Third track, Turning Tables, like those violins and that piano, strictly acoustic, all instrumentals. That's what I like. That was a good track. I like how she had all instrumentals, and it sounded really good with her voice. She kept the song very simple. I really liked the message that she had behind it. Like I didn't say this on the last track, but rumor has it that song, the way that it ended, I like how it reverbed back towards like how it went from the beginning, how it just instantly started out with just a song, but it ended like the opening track, Rolling in the Deep, it crescendoed as it got further, but it did it in on tempo, and it did it on beat, and every time she just kept adding a new instrument, and that's what made it good. And then in the second track she kind of just dipped everything off at the same time, and then this track came in, it kind of just came in with just two instruments, and she kind of kept it simple by just having her vocals overpower the entire song. And that's what I really like. I really like this song. So it really worked. It's really working, Adele. Adele, you got me into this. You really got me into this. Track forward. Don't you remember? was a really good song. That song will have you reflecting like that. She wrote that for somebody. Like I mean, that song was meant for somebody. You could tell she was going through some stuff. You could tell she was going through some stuff on that track. That's all I got to say. Track 5, Set Fire to the Rain. Damn, that's a dope ass title. Oh, I've heard this song. It's a good song. Where is she from? Is she from here or is Adele from America? Is she from the United States? I mean, somebody let me know down in the comments where she's from. Oh, I'm so sorry. I do not have no vocals. See, she got me over here inspired, trying to sing and shit. She'll make niggas like me think that I can sing. Knowing good well and hell I can't sing. She, woo, she was talking that whole time. She was talking. That's all I got to say. That was a good track. Adele, you just keep going up. Like there's not a bad track on here. There's not a bad track. Nothing. None of these tracks are bad. They are all good. They're all great. In fact, like I don't know what else to say. They're all amazing. Why haven't I been listening to you? Why haven't I been listening to you? I don't care what anybody says. I don't care how much of a hard person you are. Like, I don't care if you listen to just hip hop or listen to rock and roll or grunge or whatever the hell you listen to. You can listen to some soft. You can listen to some Adele's here and there. There's nothing wrong with that. Even if you like, there's nothing wrong with listening to that. If you listen to like Denzel Curry and like Suicide Boys and all them, it doesn't matter what you listen to. Anybody can listen to Adele. It doesn't matter. Adele's good. She's good all across the board. Anybody can listen to her. Actually, you should know what? Never be ashamed in who you like to listen to, because you know what? That's what makes you you. And I hope all of y'all stay y'all, and don't let anybody tell y'all who to change who you are. So anyway, sorry, that's a little life lesson right there. So let's just go ahead and move on to the next track. Track 6. He won't go. Sure. Oh, she was a little inspired by Michael Jackson here. Mr. Jackson. Mr. Jackson. She was a little inspired by him. A little. She kind of sounds like the white version of Beyonce a little bit. If you listen to it carefully enough. Hey, hey. She been hanging out in America a little bit too long. Over here listening to somebody. She got inspired by somebody on that track. I know she did. That sound like that got some Michael Jackson in it. That sound like that got some kind of American influence in it. It sound good. That's all I got to say. That sound great. Next track, track 7. Take it all. I just guessed. I kind of guessed what the lyrics were right there. Oh man, that was really starting to get me in my feels. She's getting further and further. She just keeps puncturing a bigger and bigger hole in my chest every single song. Track 8, I'll Be Waiting. I gotta learn this song. This is a good song. Good song. I have to learn the lyrics to that song. I have to so I can sing them. I got to. That's one song I got to listen to on here, and I got to be able to sing the words to. So we're gonna go on to the next one. Track 9, One and Only. I could cry to this. I'm just saying. Pause. I don't cry. I'm just saying. If I were, I would to this song. That was a good song. It was kind of a sad song. I like how she did her all of her tracks. I feel like now she's starting to plateau on this album. She's starting to plateau. She's starting to get to the top. I don't feel like the best track on this album has played yet. I don't think the best track is has come yet. I don't think so. Actually no, I take that back. Fuck that. I take that back. I think it was the very first track. I think the very first track is where the album started out, and I feel like that's probably where it's probably gonna stay. I feel like it's probably just gonna stay there because every single track since the first track has been on that same wavelength. So I don't think it's gonna go lower. I don't think the energy of the album has gone down at all. I feel like it's stayed up there the entire time, pretty much the exact same spot. I don't think it's gone down. I don't think it's really gone up either, but I feel like it's just stayed where it's at. And where it's at is still really good. So I mean, I don't know what people are saying. So on to the next one. Track 10, Love Song. Sounds like elevator music, sort of. If you just took the lyrics out and just played the music, sounds like elevator music. And you like faded it out a little bit and like lowered the volume. But also, yeah, it also sounds like romantic music. I mean, it is called Love Song. My dumbass. This sounds like you would go. This sounds like something you would play. You know, if you were in Mexico with your fiance on your honeymoon, or with your significant other on a honeymoon, and y'all just had y'all's dinner, and y'all got rose petals all over the bed. That's what this sounds like. This is what you would play right before y'all. That was a good song. She's definitely gotten all the tracks slower. Like she's definitely hitting those slower tracks now. She wanted to start off with those really energetic songs, and now she's trying to get into the meat of her album. Uh, and now she's starting to get into the meat towards the middle, towards the end, and I feel like she's probably gonna come through with these last couple of tracks. So, well, this album was good, guys. So I just wanted to say, Adele, I 21. This is a good album, really good album. I can see why she is so famous. I never really tried to listen to her before. I've listened to a couple of tracks on this album, hence why I kind of skipped the last track. I already heard this. I already heard this song, "Rolling in the Deep." Sorry, "Rolling in the Deep." I didn't realize that was actually. I actually heard that, but I've heard someone like you. I've heard rolling. I've heard. It's funny because I heard the first track and the last track, but I didn't know. I didn't know that I had heard the first track. I knew I heard the last track, but I didn't know I heard the first track. So yeah. So um, yeah. What else can I say about Adele? I don't think she's American. She doesn't sound American. She doesn't look American either. I don't know. I don't even know if that's a thing. Sorry, I take a L on that one. I don't know how anybody can look American, but or not look American. So yeah. But still, I don't think I don't know something about her. I don't know. I don't think she's American. I'm pretty sure somebody. I'm pretty sure I'll probably look it up right after this, or somebody will tell me in the comments if she's American or not. But anyways, I really enjoyed this album, and like always, if you liked this video, you liked this video, if you liked my reaction, remember to subscribe, like, and share. And that's pretty much it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, and I should be having Lemonade by Beyonce out soon. I don't know how soon I'm going to be able to get that out, but it'll be soon. So see you guys in the next one.